Alright, so I'm just gonna get on with this because, every time around this year I fight demons. Shit happens every time around September through November. I would say October, but it just depends how everything pans out. Um, I'm 20, going through a lot. Um, I have it pretty much good, more than most 20-year-olds. A lot of them are kicked out, homeless on the street, doing drugs, doing this, doing that. And I'm not doing none of that. And the funny thing is, I've never, ever, ever, ever have done any form of drugs or alcohol, really. I've tried one time and I didn't go through with it because I told myself, is it really worth it? How about you prove them wrong? Be the cleanest person you can be your whole life and watch them drug up and do all these dumb stuff and you outlive them. And so far, I'm so glad I've never touched any of that. The only thing I'm addicted to is music and caffeine. But that's not the message here. I want y'all to know that in these times, things are worse. Things are getting hard. Our generation, well, my generation, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, all that stuff. Yeah, we're shit, but I don't own them. I'm an old soul. I think like a Gen X or whatever before that. And I put my values first. I had to work on myself because in middle school, I couldn't fit in. I was a loser. I hated myself. And I was different than most people while everybody was listening to the newest mumble rap song. I was listening to Limp Bizkit. While everybody now listens to Limp Bizkit and I listen to like rap, but I don't listen to mumble rap, but like old school rap and stuff. More motivational type stuff. But it's crazy because looking back at that Hayden versus what I am now, I kind of cringe at it. And I look back, I'm like, why? Why did I hate everything? Like, yeah, people hated me. Only had about two or three friends. I couldn't fit in. All of them stuff. But when I look at it, I'm like, that built character. If that did not happen to me, if none of that happened to me, being popular or not being popular and just being, boring and a loser to other people, if none of that happened, I wouldn't be who I am right now. Because I've used all of that's happened to me throughout my years as fuel. And what I mean by that is that I've currently in my own way have proved a lot of people wrong about me. And it started at the end of high school. I was getting over that slump of being super depressed. Couldn't find a good girlfriend for myself. I was trying to find love at that time because I felt like, you know, I could love, which I was wrong. I had a lot to work on myself, like socially, mentally, very mental, and physically. Didn't really realize I needed to work on myself physically, but I'm so glad I did. But I was quiet. Didn't talk to a lot of people my last year of high school because I moved, and I was very antisocial. And I just got out of a relationship that only lasted like 2 days. 2 days. I got lit on. I was dating. It wasn't really a relationship, but I really liked this girl because it was my first girl I liked, and of course everybody's like that. Cause I never cared for females up until late in my life, but I would stay to myself, listen to music. I did that all the time. But there was this guy named Dylan Martek, and if he sees this video, I love you, man. Got me through a lot. Um, Opened me up in school just a little bit. And Andy, I don't remember his last name, but they both opened me socially and everything, and invited me to go do certain things with them, which was really fun. And I kind of realized that moping around was not helping. Me listening to Limp Bizkit, all that stuff, was not helping. I had to change. I kind of got into rap in high school, and it was kind of helping me a little bit, but not really. Didn't really get too motivated yet, but it definitely was a good direction. It changed my mindset a little bit on how I perceive things. They introduced me to the gym. Currently been going for 3 years. And y'all have probably seen my videos, my calisthenics videos. They're really good videos, by the way. Self-taught. Didn't look up anything on what I did. I didn't think the gym was a thing for me. Really didn't. But when I went that day, in this bright pink hoodie, skinny twig, looking like one of those E-dudes, like E-boys, I really did. I looked like a skater dude, or whatever the fuck that is, whatever category that was. I knew that day when I walked in there that this was my home. The gym was my home, and still is. They stopped going. I kept at it. Something was telling me to just live in there. I spent every day almost in there until I got stronger. Didn't do calisthenics at first. I was doing weightlifting. Excuse me, it's late. But something told me to be there, and on that journey up until now, it's been almost 3 years coming up. I've learned a lot. I've learned that the gym is a psych ward for your mental health, physical health, everything. When I went in there, my goal was to become the best version of myself. But not just the best version of myself, because everybody says that. Oh, you're going to be the best version of yourself. Everybody can say that. But what do you want to work on to make yourself a better person? Well, I set goals. I always have. But this time, it was different. It's goals for myself instead of for what I want. I needed to work on myself. And the gym taught me that. First, I wanted to work on myself physically. Look where I'm at now. The most struggle was working on loving myself. I didn't like myself at all when I went to the gym, when I started. I didn't like myself at all before then. Even when I thought I was getting over my depression in high school, I really did not like myself in middle school. Don't know why. I look back, I'm like, you are retarded. You're the most dumbest thing. Like, why did you think that? Fuck if nobody likes you. Fuck being like everybody else. Embrace being different. And I look at it now. I love being different. I love liking older things. I like not having to have the newest thing. I love telling myself I don't need anybody at all as long as I got myself and I love myself and what I do. That's all that matters. Oh, it'd be nice to, have some friends or to be popular or whatever, but I'm not looking for it no more. I currently do not crave attention for people at all because I found self love. As long as I love myself, I feel good. And I'd marry myself. That's how much I love myself. I'm so proud of what I became. Um, at 16, I've owned so many vehicles. I've got a nice job. I work out constantly. Got nice cars. And I did that because I set myself to that mindset. And work has helped. My first job opened me up socially. And, so self love was the next. Then I wanted to be good socially, which I just explained, work. And for people that are antisocial, and still in this day, and I know there are people like me, which I kind of am still kind of a little antisocial, but it's possible to be social, antisocial. Yeah, you might be uncomfortable, but you need to learn to be comfortable when you are uncomfortable because everybody needs to be humbled. Can't go through life easy. So being quiet and not talking and not working on yourself or not loving yourself, all these things I'm saying, if you don't do that, you will not become what you want to be. And I know I say that like it's easy, and I say like, well, yeah, duh, but you are you, and you can only change what you do in life. So you being comfortable with not talking to nobody and not setting boundaries and goals for yourself, you are just going to be the thing you hate most about yourself. And I hated all of that about myself. And that's how I learned that I needed to change myself in order to love myself. I needed to step out of my comfort zone. I'm so glad I've done that. So glad I've gotten with so many girls that I never thought I could pull in my life. For granted, they've not been the best, but there's been some good ones and learned some lessons. And I just want to tell y'all that it's possible, even being a loser, not fitting in, not having friends, being antisocial, not outgoing, you can still thrive in this life because it's up to you. Don't be weak-minded. Don't dive into drugs. Don't do don't do anything that other people are doing that you can't do. You can be better. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't follow people. Oh, don't do the next TikTok trend everybody wants to do. Don't even fucking worry about social media. Be like your own self, man. Whatever you want to do, you do it. Don't let nobody dictate your life. And that's true, because I didn't. And I'm so happy. I'm so much happier. And sorry I'm like shirtless because I'm like currently in the bed. I should be in bed, but tomorrow's a big day. And I want to at least put this message out there for people because I've learned a lot. And here it is going on 3 years at the gym. I'm still learning. I'm still fighting demons. I have seasonal depression. I just figured this out recently that the reason why the end of the year is bad for me is because I have seasonal depression. Also, it's not a good month for me. Like, I've had car issues, fighting with parents, fighting demons in my head, relationship issues, and going through this last relationship has like showed me what a woman was like. And if she ever sees this video, just know I loved you, you know? I really did. Loved you as a human being. Maybe not intimate, not fully, but I loved you as a human being. You're a bright soul, just like me. You were everything I loved or liked in a girl. And the timing was wrong. She showed me so much. Because I thought I was a man then, but I feel like a man now. I'm more of a changed man. I'm emotionally clear on what I want in life now. Like, I really know what I want for sure. I want to get my own place eventually. That's the next goal. I want to save before I get that place. I want to keep pushing forward in calisthenics. I want to keep doing that because I'm getting so good at that. Like, it's crazy. I've came a long way, guys, and I wish I could show you everything, but sorry, I keep like a pain right there when I talk. Let me sit up. But she showed me a lot what I want in a woman now, even though it didn't work. Probably noticed the haircut. I wanted this. I was gonna go through it, but I didn't. And then when that happened, I went through with it because I want to be different. Everybody else, long curly hair. I want to be different. Plus, it looks good, feels good. Just be you guys. It's all that matters. And I want you guys out there struggling that there's always something good for you. Look forward to God and change yourself because you are only you. But I'll try to make more videos like this in the future. But best of luck to you guys and kings out there. Keep your heads up. See you on the next one.